973 or 0302 249 993. JL Properties, the city's favorite. Aluta continua.
Victoria Aseta.
Aluta continua.
Victoria Aseta.
Kalena say.
Yeah, what do boko na nyendu editor in chief, managing editor.
Managing editor.
Yeah, nomenclature is different.
I see. Mate. Yametiase.
Why wouldn't you?
Yametiase.
Mena no say Srewenya.
Srewenya.
Ya think communia wadina.
Apa Srewenya.
Ye nyamiase so. Na said the da meta kano. As I say, in whom mira ye womb. And mira ye womb know the times in which we are. Na no dwada BBC. Omo BBC Africa Eye Investigations. Womo expose China ni bia oko Malawi. Eko funme nkwada. Na o kire womo China kasa de o kire womo na ya kese ene say I am a black monster and my IQ is low. Ewo China kasa mu.
Oh,
I'm crazy. Oh, mun kasa womo ka. Me ye bibini na madwini so.
Madwini wo fom. Na
nyame ade obeye. Ode ko to YouTube. Na the other aspect e hu ya me pa ne say. Enam se de sitie nti na manfo hwe a odi nyeska. Na BBC undercover investigators wo mu koye ekoya ko China ho. Enei saade no ada dia owura no opese odi achinye kra se enya adwenbone na odi ye enti enhwe yie na mra ye wom no nyamre pa enipa bone adoso wanhwe yie a ye be hyew ama wan kasa wadi hu bone adi hu atem enti nyina ye nya hweye na mra mu odin emu ne ewe ye se ye ya kristofo ye nkramofo enso ye nkan bible ye nkan Quran ye mfa mu nsam nya adwuma mpo se ye kan a se ye de bible ye adwuma ye de Quran ye adwuma na ya kese by the 2010 population and housing census report 88.8% enka krono asisie ketasha ne proye atrimodin enka Ghana minyini senke wo we live a deception yenya nada na ye dada ho no me da se
Mate me so me da se ara wo zeni
Cardinal
na apom te say
nyamena dom
ene
mo pai bo obo adeje ene so akyeye
the radius
ye beye enhihye a owo emaye asase so
the radius run man run
Anyim dem wo studio ha
agro
you mo no
na apom te say
ojoda mbo Yankopon na mede na ase na wotum na woji menyim kan onyu mebodum kan asomdwi insha na ye yin kan izin na mu tide ma meti JR properties da manzo na mezinja mezuzu man Dr. James Atulinsi CEO executive chairman of JR properties Cardinal ma wofasuko NS Mensa Amegashi CEO of Holy Queen Company Limited or a distributor for Cora and Deluxe paints. Ndida ye ni birthday na mentuma nkaman achomo ane de agui moyedi kubewi ovendambo
agweleka klo
in the honest sorry there my bro agweleka klo na zinja oya ubabani kromez man I'm sorry na momo happy birthday long life
amen Kabila
Cardinal
anope ya transi as usual ye ba be din komo efa ye men ho ene de wada roma hwa na me de wo sha ase afri hwe nsama wo pru so a na ano asemo esi ye ewo Islamic Senior High School koko wi ase no 2 ICO asantememu IGP say on train na yenye nhwemu na senior police officers mi no a eka no ho afi so say posifo bi akwakoche omnu ya posini a okura bibi omususu say ye wi enti ya promote omo eno ho asem afi na otwe asem ba ko a manfo aka ho asem National Cathedral na issues I papers no so no pay the amount person ti wa dwenkyere
Cardinal
yes sir
Nesro we there ai kokobosem bi na memfa empre kwanu ansa na mako wonsem no so school lands administrator and sembi eba na sebi eba wanim na ye krate free more traditional council a claim bia on royalties a hwene ye efri say me ne wo kasai no manson wo hono a eho ahensem no enwie peyo school lands administrator say ye national say ye Brown regional say ye Blue East regional. I'm just giving information. Watch it. There are litigations there in terms of the headship of the more traditional council. So watch any letter that comes purporting to have the authority to act on behalf of the more people who are also called Dega. Cardinal. The course nanu kumase efa suku mkwada wo Islamic secondary school any aposi for the mate any say posi sahene omu ye inquiry anaso omu ye hwehwemu afa de ekoye no na ansa na ombe wie hwehwemu no kra no se de omu hyehyete no mo interdict ana omu de ya tu omu mpanifo no bi asensen I hope say no you're right ya interdict omu tu omu asen na kopin se ombe wie hwehwemu na wo mo ye dey ɛbɛyɛ no me fi sɛ sanhwɛ mu no ɛsɛ GES ɛnso ɛyɛ bi menim sɛ GES ne Ghana Police Service bɛka bom na ama yɛhu asɛm no ne ti pɔtee sɛ boa ɛbɛboa ɛfiri sɛ ne fa bi no yɛwɔ nsɛm ketenkete ɛfa free SHS ɛho nsonsansoɔ bi a aba ɛwɔ ɛma yawdeɛ bi wɔ atikyafoɔ bi no mu a ɛbɛtumi ama ɛno nso no metie na no ɛyɛ Radio Ghana ɔmo ne mpanimfoɔ ɛwɔ Asante Kumase ɛyɛ mansin no mu soafoɔ ɛyɛ bia yɛ nua Sampan kasae wɔn ne police sign ne kasae wɔn ne kyekyerɛni bi so kasae na nkɔmɔ no mu no me fi sɛ GES ɛwɔ kyɛfa bi wɔ mu a ɛsɛ sɛ ɔhwɛ hɔ atikyafo binom fi sɛ free SHS ne baayɛ no yɛama nkwadaa fahodie bi a ɛni sɛ wɔn mu nya ɛna ebinom nso efi sɛ nneɛma bi wɔ hɔnom a ɛkɔ so wɔ sukuu mu hɔnom a ate wɔn mu atikyafo no wɔn tumi ɛso na sɛdeɛ ade ne si kɔɔyɛ no ɛnam sɛ hwehwɛmu bɛba mu na mempɛ sɛ mede m'adwene bɛtena ha susu bibia nti no mɛsrɛ sɛ ɛbɛyɛ a GES so Professor Opoko Amankwa one na pamfo wɔn so wɔn hwɛ mie. This is the second time I make kasa about teacher student or student relationship our second cycle institution. Me kotna ɛyɛ Prempeh College student teacher forum mu. What I saw on the 19th of April no Nana Akese me link it to Sadia ya GES so hwɛ sadi no yie pa. Nti meja no ho na maka sɛ wɔn mo a ya interdict wɔn no so no yɛn kan hunu sɛ interdiction no sɛbi ɛde sobo na ato so enti yɛnya nhwehwɛmu no ɔhare so sɛ bɛyɛ a wɔn ho nkɔkyere wɔn mo ɛnkyɛ me nua pani bi a saa interdiction kro ya yɛde to no so mfia bɛyɛ sɛ mienu asɛ miɛnsa yɛnya nhwehwɛmu wi a yɛsɛ ne ho so no na ebi no abɛpa ne ho kɔ ɛnyɛ fair justice must be done na yɛyɛ nhyehyɛ yɛde pɛrepɛre wi ɔba yɛnyɛ no ɛyi ɔhare so kakra na ɛmmoa ma nneɛma ɛnkɔ so yie ɛno amu ne yɛse atigya apolisifoɔ mmienu bi cardinal maame nka mami wei fi hɔ ɛyi nteɛ no yɛdi kan baa ɛne sɛ na yɛse schoolfoɔ no bi awu so far no deɛ yɛate ne sɛ wɔn mu prepare but obi ahu ɛna eduru stage bi kora na ebi no kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ amas but ɛnyɛ amas ɛyɛ school bi a ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Islamic school ɛwɔ
that is social media for you
so ɛyɛ ɛno menti ɛno fi hɔ yɛda nyame ase sɛ obi ahu na ɛyi mɛkɔ so aka sɛ polisifoɔ mmienu a yɛsɛ yɛ promote wɔn no deɛ nti a yɛsɛ yɛ promote wɔn ne sɛ wɔn akye wɔn yɔnko bi a na ɔdi nnubɔne ho adwuma ɛyɛ ade papa yɛbɛbɔ saa de n'aba so na cardinal nipa bɔnefoɔ dɔɔso na nipa bɔnefoɔ so ɔmo wɔ baabi a ɔmo kahyia a yɛfrɛ no perverse integration bɔne nhyia mu wɔn yɛakye obi saa no apolisifoɔ mmienu a ɛkɔkye oni kono a yɛabɔ ɔmo aba so no they can become targets cardinal amanfoɔ anaasɛ wɔn ayɔnkofoɔ a wɔn di saa bɔne no bi betumi de wɔn ani asi wɔn so nti wɔn ankasa nhwɛ wɔn so yie wɔsɛ o pɛpɛrɛpɛrɛ yɛ a ɛsɛ sɛ wɔn nsa tene na mɛsrɛ mpanimfoɔ so sɛ mo ayɛ saa deɛ yi awie yi no mo nka nhuru sɛ wɔn a ma promote wɔn no mo de wɔn ato you have exposed them to a friend say jealousy and rivalry from wɔn mo a anaasɛ akansie firi wɔn mo a edi saa bɔne nti wɔn nhwɛ na ɛno so no wɔn ani nkɔ ɛno ho cardinal controversy over building of National Cathedral Okay, sir, 2017 me call Supreme Court over.
Me kai papa.
You a case no. If I do stage before about 1 year, now me case in free. A draw petition command Chief Justice. Petition now me de call no reply me nya and say afa ye assign date. Nti ye shall see tie asem na nkasa na say ye shall see de akire be April 2018. Cardinal, the ama controversy nyina eba. Me feel say eye ba kope. Just like the wrong communication in e-levy, wrong communication from government and government appointees and government assigns. In some kind of fear by muba. The true and ama controversy ewo. If it's a and someone a buying ana musini a ye Godfrey Yabo Adame and ana ojina animu sata no deputy attorney general on obedi asam no ma aban and I say obejina aban ana mu ho. Someone or yeah reply around the ma me petition na me de koye e bi ene say de na aban ye nyina ne say aban de asase enko na ema impo asase no kwan e fa so de ma no kra me raise issues about it, but Supreme Court ka say de na me raise no enya de a wo mo ne me ya adwene enti kwan pa so na e fa ya asase ne de ma ye. But the ama akoye nchiwa ne say yes a response to meme application no aban ma yet say and the Supreme Court took notice of that. On page 8 of their judgment said they take notice that government said all it is going to do was to provide land. Now Cardinal Unim Adibia ye file ye amendment to your case no and now they now course for parliament 2018 court no kan wash 2018 budget no government provided a seed money of 25 million Ghana cedis, contrary to the claim say na yemfa bibia anko apart from asase ane edema. Parliament Sabrino, including a minority MPP NDC friends say MPs are woman na kasa bebrebe approve that budget. Dimitie minuanom NDC for no bi omuye deda me say and then I'm okay. We raise this issue in the Supreme Court. Obi anka ho hwe. And then amobeka say why is government putting money in a thing? In fact, the Supreme Court in its judgment in my case virtually gave the government a free hand to spend as much as it wants. If you read the judgment well. Intime asem way they are so banyina no Cardinal Unim the hypocrisy of the Ghanaian. Ghana for ye nyatwum. Ena in question. As for me, my dream and say the medical court na me ka say o man no eni say ode no forest som asemu. Cardinal nipa bi fi say ade na me ye no sebi bon samsam na me ye e bi throw articles tia me enti me de ye kan say see no if I want to be very blunt. The government is only not being consistent with its own communication, and in fact, so be admit nema bia okan ya said the metaka Malawi for Beno trapped by their own words no obeji atum na we move on enya no the Parliament of Ghana and the Supreme Court of Ghana gave government the friends a green light to do what they are doing. The every government now say CIE we say a controversy e your no anin sem kae ene ne yo e na wonim opani bi kan sem bi kire me
no what's he saying?
There is no shame to concede in politics if the intention is innocent or clear. There's no shame to concede in politics if the intention is clean, innocent, or clear. Se wo trimpo eye trimpo a eye papa mafom maka minwe sebi trosem no kra kan o se kasa boko esankan abufu na ekoba ne se oh ye wo to me one kasa won some kan, and I'm not going to dwell so much on this matter because the hypocrisy on both sides is just minority today saying what and government saying what and the churches. So I say me kan bebre the make kosi nyina ne say adie ya hyase no
kwabana hu kan
hyase say omampani na ne daeson kwan bi so no obeton saa daeson no ma oman yesom afanu both at the Supreme Court and in the Parliament of Ghana. Now, me counselor on me call court that time, Dr. Basit Abdul Aziz Bamba, or article be following the judgment of the Supreme Court. In some way, they call money, mama, and Sabebre. Bakupe no mo yese ombe yano. This matter is not resolved. The state versus religion relationship is unresolved. Now, say the city, some may take the look, say it's been solved in the Bonfe case. I still believe that it's unresolved. Be that as it may, Kadna, ye pe, ena ya ye na ye ni ya ye ma ya ye ho eye som ade ne ye ana oman ajapade bi na ye ana se eye impuntu ade bi na ye ni nyensa nyina timi kambo mani ye ana medase
so Medas James Kwabena Bonfe Junior Kabila and ono so Martin Adwenkyere was asemi ehon peace 104.3 FM Kokrokoo dwumadino na waso egusu a wutie ansa na meko no abo inusa ho no urade papa we did this assemble kra ni a adano so meka say inusa na nam guy inusa fuseni de no anu no fuseni isa urade. This one says to my amazing sunshine, my king, my star, and my dream come true, Mr. James Aboni, Group Head, Corporate Bank and First Atlantic Bank. So, from your wife Genevieve and your sons Jaden and Joachim James Aboni, wishing you, Mr. Edinumbafa University. Oh, Jaisa. James Aboni, head group, group head, Corporate Bank and First Atlantic Bank, wishing you a happy birthday, asking for God's blessings upon your life. Kana, I must commend the police IGP for the action taken on the police student riot at the Islamic Senior High School in Kumasi. I hope the school authorities will also sit up and ensure that the students do not endanger their lives in such a street violence. Regards to Honorable Asamoah Boateng Asabi, next APP chairman, and Nanabi, the next national organizer of the NPP. Hello.
Kadna.
Mami Tio.
Kadna, Mame Chow, Biam Namenchia, who can't quit no for. And pay me pie born and say, be a home air na odi ejuma ebema omayi etime akoso. Kada me sa michia menua Kabila ene e brapeni the educated fisherman. Na anope nsa me da dwaso. O hwe the sea Kumasi abrepo na anu ya. Eye bibia what's your mayeni etime ekoho na me sha se menua Kabila kan bibia me shara ne enya adwen se free SHS ama teacher for powers within the school no and me enko kind say senior yabehe that was your point, right?
I said there are issues with
there
student teacher relations. Issues with
student teacher relations.
Yes, and some teachers feel
I think say a apt point in a way, you know. A point be sabe me call presec free 1987 to 94 no. So that time as a young boy growing up, no, now my challenges are one different. In fact, Enra, me classmate be a doctor Kesia wo Kumasi, our colleague. Obisa same boy a platform no say na obi say a school for nyama bia anka won expect say school for beye. And so the camera atono so obi hu na eda social media. The challenge na say yemre no that time no na sabe phone a mobile phone kura anyhow. Enti the challenges of that time no na different. If any challenges koda mu school ewo ene. Enti say a call to GES say omo hwe student teacher relations ene yeah. I know I think say nakwem. Ye wo school no nanka baby hawa house captain school prefect ewo ho house master senior house master assistant head master in charge of domestic affairs ewo ho obisu academic affairs ewo ho and na headmaster nankasa enti students in there ka wo levels of redress. In fact, IGP no call and IGP so make key points to that extent to say and how be a school more a school for no almost levels of redress bo wa nanka was say almost revert and I'm with GDA pass say school for ya almost Islamic school yi sanka almost the stages no so anka e bia ne enkosi be bia yesi no emra ewo o be ye ye kire ewo kuro mu a emra ewo ho emra ewo ho pa na pa say baby be fact me nim Kumasi ye dia but ye ka brepo a madwen ekọ a very busy place in town pa say surprise bisa na all of a sudden school for akosi kwan because of the omufi say esi ya omo eni enje eho no esubobu wo ho a wo se ye de hwe na meti o chechefo bi o another platform so o ka say school no eso pa as some student population cry be 6,000. Now 6,000 there a big school. And I can imagine chaos at that moment, no ebe koso e wo ho say I'm afraid ye pia omo esikwan just say the yet in a report no crime say school police for ba ho no na omo pia nkoda no ekọ echire akọ back to school no omo so etoto ebo police for no eno so na enye ne kwan so but enye ne kwan so ne nyira no esi and now share graphic anima as a police admit poor handling of Islamic SHS demonstration. I admittance police for no bia na no kwan so be admit. But me point and say when the police fail, people die. Say police for e was so take action be. No man take this action ni here. E betimi afa so e ma nipa ahwe mo nkwa. Yada nyame aso se die si ye de koba ni nyira no amount for pride de ya hwe mo ama ene de etene so bia eho atom but say police e failure amount for ewu maybe IPS say UPSC some police for koto abo homa students ewu ye bekai ebra ye wo lego early 90s no yeah demonstration and challenge is a crap. But when the police fail, people die. So the police should not fail. Police should not fail. How say police at the regional level? Yeah, a hierarchy of commands. Ye ni mu say BBC abeko wesu ema we ama commands e munye say police near ogina hono kra no ono so ma feedback no bi etimi aka kire no say use tear gas, use rubber bullet and use live ammunition. E ba ne say na police etimi fail. The police no omu training any omu no are they not ready for such eventualities ana? ɛno na ɛwɔ sɛ ɛtumi bisa yɛn ho na ne ana incident no si yɛ no anche bia na IGP ekofi mu ɛwɔ Kumase ɛna nyame nchaade ɔne koda school fo yi ɛne acheche fo mu school mu okohia yɛte nsɛm a futu ɔde ɛma bibia ɛba afo na asoma me bi sɛ sanka asɛm yesi wɔ bunkrugu yoyo a anka within hours IGP betime du hɔ ana omo in charge of the police service ewo ho no omo enye capable enough to handle such situations are they not capable enough to handle such situations are omo training refresher courses some the taxpayers money course training more the relevant amode ebesi se nyama anono course
decentralization.
Are we throwing money at problems and now say a fee budget yema police for just say you're making sure say a tear gas say route control vans in your better amomo say nyama in no one now a monitor say koye ama the police are ready to ensure say BBA they are capable of handling the situation. Why the and then interdictions in the yeti. Acting police regional commander or deputy regional commander, divisional commander in charge of operations, and they see omunchi investigations. And the kwanswa we hope to say police were investigations but investigations they have to be prepared to say route bibisa esi ewo bebia anywhere in Ghana. Oma ye ready omo wodi aka dia omo betimi ediako no mesi no ma protect lives because police ni or this is a medical doctor when he fails people die and when people die you cannot replace them omo ye mistake nipa bewu enti my police service no so omo nya ready acheche for mu school no so hierarchy of communication we yanka NC Islamic SHS no kwa anso ehon see but say another school and also who are in charge of a mabun and then Americans and mabun no challenges and no no young cry just say below 54 no cry different below a no cry no and tiana nya ne systems and the school no na different because na me go school no who form 1 obi or form 2 obi go see upper 6 and just say oh no we do upper 6 no that just say ya no wa ben and then tsa and entisa NTGS no so cross so e wo ro be make sure say nyama AC na so esikra we have to be ready me if say police training ne sa nyama no e wo say yema etimi ema eni ekọ ho na say nyama AC na ye tire ye say de si ye no omo pra ne say nyama nya yetimi ahwe omo ama ene omo timi eye omo normal activities. Now me koso no. Second issue no cathedral, almighty cathedral. No kre. Abai edi esi na ni so say ye si cathedral. Na say cathedral so de ensem bebre aba. Me de make can say enche bia o. There be a check akra. Be 30 years over 30 years ago. And ye see monument bi okure mu ani ye friend Pink Lady. Your friend the Pink Lady, ATA4, Sa Pink Lady, no, and on a year Accra International Conference Center. Say year 1990. That time na me a brand na me 15 years. That time na more presec. In 1990, a bra yes Sa Pink Lady no nipa bi to say ye kra na ye mo fran kra. Ye kra it me e kire adwen e fa. Say Ghana, baby a ye wo yi. Ene maternal health na ye problem. Na education your problem sectors ni na Greek your problem bibia your problem your roads bibia nkoso enti adenti na was ye this investment na ehye monument bit to say the Pink Lady mu that time no so na say enche bia na jacuzzi asem bi so da ho ene ye kan say jacuzzi na kan fan kosi kolebu na nka obi a wo asaba bia ntimi nkodware ma nka jacuzzi asem anope I remember very. They no cry no. ye ka pink lady ho asem saa wo kuro yi mu mampanyin dada wanya ne baby ko Mr. Excellency Fly Lieutenant JJ Rawlings Osima non-aligned movement conference ani ye wo Ghana ene oti international conferences ba Ghana die etime ye wakra bebre no sank ye ni sa monument na anka all those programs no crying to me who do Ghana. My point I may and say, yeah, what challenges as a country. And flood basic education, we could be better. Health system could be better. But you to me can say, because of these challenges in into your Dutch, so yeah, investment into your Dutch. Ghana for who quite pass or be a better not dreams and your nyamako. Be a transparency, be a Ghana for pair. We have to be very transparent with the process. An idea age. But my point I may and say, notwithstanding challenges I war and no. Important to say ye be number be or chinano a bit to me ama my akoso.
It's a cathedral now.
Oh, big can say investment.
You see, on say cathedral some I can on. Yama a yabani say I buy an abba and I buy you may my buy we me see cathedral that would have been different from conversations uti sena na kabila kano amuankasa wonse mamudi kan ye fasa cathedral ho and me hye me nyankopon bo say me ba Messi Cathedral at no point and amumi ehu say oman no na esie ndie bia nka from vitase and amumi ehu say e oman no na esie the narrative would have been different from what it is now.
System of governance running wo kuremu say executive presidency. Yeah, be ba be mo no ya can say o ya buy be free SHS. Free SHS no obi vision you know vision ne die so. Ne nyame adom mofra over 1.5 million benefit if sa policy no. Say cathedral no so mampanyi die so say obeye say monument yi ama man no na ode eyi nyame so aya menyi ne say bone menyi di kra say bone dia make an say sa investment yi ehia ena obi betimi aka just ena cathedral bi oba bi na faso ba no nkosi sania no correct ena obi betimi na tourist bagan na omutimi ko Cape Coast elimina forts ni castles yi no correct ebra you see sa forts ni castles no obi bia the investment share colonial government no omo here for a purpose me sure pass say at every point in time no opportunity cost bi wo ho a anka say sika no odi sika so na fort no obetimi edi say adwuma no
drive the point home
a point in no say as on my no correct any your challenges but you know so enkyere say niam bia ye beye as on my yetimi tintim ema da chimbe no ye beka say yenso eso yenso no say ene pia on my no ekosi no I mean you say but say if people are calling say the air no ye pesi ehumu a right call and also there senior ya kan finance minister beko parliament the air koso bia no obeka ama Ghana for enyamu entutie yes
eti asana me banka de ho no ne kabila be adwen se mo ankasa mo kasa ena me ne ya bedu ba bi adui
ye kasa ne say abai no oman no mampanyi any siade hu so be this adwuma this is senior all year planting for food and jobs no
for planting for food and jobs
all free SHS
any free SHS from the word go obi anim say a national project any problem
but senior kabila kan 2018 I'm a member of parliament e ba na wo ye document budget say government be massive money me yetimi esi sejumeti once I will agree to the policies in the budget
contrary to what you were arguing in court.
I came to the fact to say once Parliament right here to say. Ya pene say Ubeko consolidated fund no you say sika e dey akoshe seed money for this project no. I don't just say that project no kra no.
Fuzeni say na mo Canada.
As my ya tiase.
Say na mo Canada from the word go no. Money Ghana for ni no kre.
Ye no kra ye Ghana for ni na na
mo catch from the onset say cathedral no aye ba be sie no. Enye o man ni sika na ye dey ba be si. Nah,
yeah, I'm going biblical on this issue.
Wait before.
I will go me better directing in your mommy, Memphama, Fuseni, directing mommy. Mala, I'm going biblical. Me shall see from controversy. Let me go put police for once.
Okay.
Cardinal.
Okay, I can be two question. Okay, I will take us.
Yeah, Cardinal. Muntumu whether we are becoming an accursed nation. There, from 2016, 2017, they as if we are aimless. You a sense of direction. Anyway, those can. The man cathedral committee were elected secretary now. Okakana asem the government invested in the national mosque. Not there for him to have come out to say this in
why retract you?
No. Why retract it? Do you know the harm it has caused this government? No, Jede, you are not a research person. Well, you don't know your left from your right. Quickly, by this morning, as secretary to the board, he should be removed. Yeah, in some maybe here you are no Muslim clerics. Then you want to go and provoke them. One kasa wa lobby through the chief imam. One Turkish government. ABC. National mosque come on now. You are going to tell people there government need investments.
Angalote, just to help your point, mosque nesi aye Kanda highway no so on. No more mosque ewo aye baby and they from Rollins Park. And in constructing that park no aban bubugu ye. So that land was in compensation for Muslims asasia aban ebubu womo a mosque egu ye. So government made no contribution. Yeah, government made no contribution towards the.
You can see that area assassin Abaniza. As a no,
that's right.
Oh, one assassin in Abanize. In fact, can that area where the Bakawukudi one on Tinoma in the Ewu Madina, I Krukasi. Because from some years back in Nima 441 Adinya, that is the area they stay. Ntino Kanda. Now, issue in there. I will agree with our cardinal and Bonfede there. Government have flip-flop on the issue of this cathedral. And see, it will be better for Ken Oforiatta to keep quiet and not to talk about it.
Absolutely.
And even Sir Abanipo redraw there was suspend idea. They should have consulted with the people of this country. The statement in there, most workers a P in here Aban, are doing there. You rest the construction of the cathedral for a while. Now, you have further consultations. Ghanaians will buy into it. Now, I'm going biblical. Cardinal.
Biblical alote.
Yes. Now, was who a Catholic in unity. Yeah, be biblical. In the creation of a nation that is from Egypt onto the desert of Sinai, you know what happened?
No, tell me.
Moses is getting 40 days for Mount Nodon. Ne brother Aaron. Nje I can come Bible or Gigi ma one trinklets, 1 year rings. No Ojugu Jim. As to how he carved the calf, Obianjumu. But to some of us, it is spiritual. Because Nangasa on your phone on the sculptures, he's not.
And not, well, it was not a goldsmith.
He wasn't a goldsmith. But the calf came out. And the people of Israel started worshipping the calf.
There were Egyptians among them.
No, there were Africans, even Africans among them. 600,000 were foreigners who believed Pharaoh needs slavery in Osumon. They were building
Moses is not a black.
They were building the pyramids.
Yeah, he was African.
Now Moses ben or the Bufu or the 10 Commandments or to free calf no do ma. No, it's packed into fire.
Fire burn people.
Burn the whole thing into ashes.
And some human beings die.
Into me in your gold. But that was a building of a nation. And you know why? Because God has promoted Moses into Goshen. Yeah. Bear in mind that Moses wasn't like us human beings. Because I will make thee God. And Aaron their brother shall be a prophet unto thee. Now,
for the period of going before Pharaoh,
the challenges started coming. Aaron, Moses and his sister Miriam. Otumi je Moses n'enyi ma okacha nde menji nzi de Nyankopon na waka cho de beti henyi mu kan Nyankopon na nje ye hu n'enyim.
Oyare ye.
Also okay, so dameza onu mo ko soro na ma ba. Okọ soro na Nyankopon ka che nde ma Israel fu nyina meje mount na se Mount Sinai na se, he will speak to them for them to know that he is God. And when God started speaking, Akumetu Abba, what's a Nyankopon ninja to the trumpet to be a young bida or to them Moses, I will and Nyankopon Kakasa, ne you are back at saying the building of a nation. Ninya any there, ye is Beninzi, one manufacture is ban if you saw was Amon. Ebi is Benizu, Yabre, Yerishanam, Yedi, Yenyanam, Yawa Egyptian, na Yatumu Yari, name Chinamanade, Nani Abeshaha, name Pedeme, the human frailty are there. Yeah, that is the gene, the devil's gene in us. Tambia, we don't want to appreciate it. We want to criticize God because we don't see God, because somebody leads us to know God. And say, Nyankopon here na adwin there. Said the Messiah, if they want my presence, then there should be a tabernacle. Ma oh yeah, odi the menya you know. There should be a tabernacle. And that's where I want to do my me argument you on. Cardinal, enyima. Nyankopon keche Moses there. Opede office no son. No onyine bakasa wo temple num. Na temple ansa na obesim. Owo impe BNB, one is an expert. Obesi the ark of the cherub. Owo one person so onusu obotum ne wa design tabernacle. Right? Nti ko na kakeche who is mindful there. Obiala onu ewurazi Nyankopon nyimi da wa abonen abo ewo trinket fabra abo ewo gold fabra abo ewo silver fabra abo ewo dem fabra. And the Israelites, in spite of all their stubbornness, they brought their rings, their this, their that. Read the Bible, their diamonds. No what the the ark of the tabernacle. Na Nyankopon de sinim no ni Moses bakasai. It's a building of a temple. It's not by the leader who leads them, by the people. That's why I say Abanangas or flip flop. Yeah. Even at that time, Moses onye Israelites fi Egypt. Ibinum kita won idols. Shisha won. So after the tabernacle was built, the instruction was awo ekuta abusum nyamanyama biaran hwe nakashon. Because I'm a jealous God. These are all in the Bible. No could do Solomon Abildu, ni Papa David. It is already there. The Nyankopon omehen aswaibi na yaso mudwen na ye transa ye besi asoridan na ye za hye Nyankopon enyimnyam. It's been with the Israelites. David saw what God has done for him. There, even despite there, never begin or chasing weapon, God protected him. In my temple, I cry unto the Lord. Hey, in my distress, I cry unto the Lord, and He heard me out of His holy temple. Also, Nyangupon resigning, knew him wusu nenum ija. He took him. Nti ono obesi the temple. Then Nyangupon get there. Your hand is full of blood. Nti mamenzi. Nemo Uba Solomon. Mamu webesi. Boni po ye nde ni best friend on yene naman okafa ne ye.
Uriah.
Uriah okafa ne ye. Uriah so ne ye oye Beshiban no wo fanyi Ahithophel. And say how the whole coup was plotted. There you go to David ne as a neighbor Absalom is a busy him. But God saw something. My Nyangupon Okumbad no ma foforo bay no so no besi dan aman.
Na Solomon aso e be shabani ba.
No be shabani ba. Ehun sa sense. Ejo mamba.
That no award.
No. Oye ejo mamba no matter what it is. Oye ejo mamba. But God has to accept it. Because bomb by Sir Nathan, the prophet Nathan, the uncle pay was in Yankupon chow. You see now my Psalm 51.
So anger point is
my point is that in appreciation for what God has done for a leader. So are we saying we will accept Nana Akufo-Addo as a leader of this country?
Nobody has said
so. For him, no, I'm coming. Please. For him to have gone to the Wailing Wall. Jerusalem, the Wailing Wall. Now wakakede razin Yankopon say mamu win the elections here. Me see the medeni na me za shawuzi na nyimnyam. Once he is the leader, once he yes yen kokomoti, yes atuaman Moabe a leader, Moabe a president. It is our responsibility to help the president to build the cathedral.
Uncle, the minju this will be account to the contrary, except to say, as I'm in
Israel, Powosi Temple, Akotafupo gave victory to the people of Israel. And Jakabela, Akotafupo gave victory to the people of Israel against the Syrians. God. He's a wonderful God, and He works in a mysterious way. Until no mama kade, yes, I hear politics there, Charlie. Here, the man Solomon office war Israel. So I'm not surprised. But government should be determined to build the temple, not purposely for economic profits but for the purpose there. One poor war criticize so waste the temple and national issue be about the war go there. That is the hypocrisy of our Ghanaian politics. They will come and talk against you. That's the typical Ghanaian.
Jubilee House.
That is the typical Ghanaian. Ma Jubilee House, Professor Menko in more than I'm telling you.
Wow, yeah.
Mom, hey. The man, yet. We don't want anything better. If my party is not in power, I don't want anything better. But we should remember, the here Christians, Ghana, yes, Ghana is a secular nation. But here Christians, you're dosun. Here Christians, you're dosun. No, what yaza? What is from Yamu? Impart on your obosum swim, or your Presbyterian, bay Ghana. Whither are we going? If you move from Bra, I suppose if you want a middle. Yeah.
But me be so awesome.
Yes.
Okay. What about more can say? Enka President Onya say ni suade hunu from beginning ni nyina na wan be kan kire say. E wono e na ahyebo. Na wa trustees na benenam akwa consideration card ya ba besi. And what kind from beginning say, my buying way basic cathedral, my Ghana and son of Aqua, and Cassation ye way Emma.
Enyima. Oh yeah, one act of communication. No, the mamba.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no human being that is perfect. It depends upon today or commissioner akonwa or professor Imon. Now as I'm not reckon in Tasi. Today, Paul, it is better to prophesy than to speak in tongues. Nina or human frailty. It's communication and jive. Na Ghana so yesuba mo tinti munga kapona Ghana for one kadama. But we should be bold. What is important is that we should be bold. We want to glorify God. Yeah? In American One National Temple, do you know those who built the National Temple were Freemasons?
But they were private.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Look, after the war with the South, beside there, and Washington, George Washington, Abba Baba, not the tour. Mawoshedu, nobody see one parliament or one Capitol Hill. You ask yourself, if you put George Washington when you go to the one Congress one, look, he's dignified as an angel. Look, a nation's journey, it is not so easy. Fiti Kwame Nkrumah biruda kapemene cardinal. No government will come and tell you there, baby petrol say if there is no resolution at the international market, ma will reduce her. No, there. Abanfo froba obotumu abe reduce na abofo. It's a lie. It's a big lie. Ntanu ye go school, ne ye sogbodo mewu, ne ye keshe yanga mofu izama mofu won sandasi, wo friend dem bofuzeni. Dem sandals white green. Ne yajisha rubber sandals bi if you are ma if you tie ya la tie ne your friend Afro Moses yes the ma ne esikafo won ba wo she achimota sandals the meter me na Ghana yesin say Ghana no ogu the meter me na John obi an ba obesha achimota sandals. Here we are building a nation called Ghana. It's an old empire. Look, with all different tribes coming together to make a nation. And so they were there like Israelites. There were Ethiopians, there were Nubians, there were Cushites. When now were joining to become the state of Israel. Moses led them because Moses Nangasan, he was educated at the court of Pharaoh. And so and he knows how to lead people. Yeah? It's Moses of all his elevation as a deity, as a god. Ofum Yankopon. Nti iya ngasa obia woni weakness. Obia woni strength. But enhance your strength to help the people. And that's what Moses did. Nti yenya buta onye bufu na ye be radio du ya shisharo ba ya kan some of that. Me say ya ye bi ye jai. Woman ye build the Ghana. Na ehwe nations will to survive as nations. Look at what they went through. And we should be training our kids with all these things. Or there in school, yeah, from here, kindergarten, ziba, primary, JHS, and SSS. Look, all the young there, on easy to rule a nation, it is not easy. To rule a nation, it is not easy. You have sleepless nights. I have seen some before, twice. When presidents wonder, Leman and Professor Amos order about 2 hours. 11 o'clock was on the Amadachi. You know what people go through? Sometimes we should be. How to even to express myself. Sometimes all the young abutayama young being for. And your multitude dummy be oh Charlie Bryant on Yanka. Look at what is happening in Ghana and look at what is happening in America. Look at what is happening in Britain. All over the world. Baby all demonstrations. Malawi, Somalia, Kenya,
Sri Lanka,
Vietnam.
Look, the troubles there. By next 2 months it will spread over.
Because of COVID-related spending.
So COVID, Ukraine, Russia war. In Ghana, we don't want to accept it. You should accept it. But come out what you can do.
You can't deny it.
Because of
Jesus. Uncle, I'm 2 minutes. I'm running and wrapping up and I pay peace 104.3. Kokrokoo was so egusua utie. I was for Yabon Como Echo in 0244844488. You bet me. I come back to me. We through Sana. Yeah, sorry. Now this one comes from a former member of parliament for Bantama, Daniel Ochem Abuaje, who says, Nana, here is my take on this matter as a former MP. I believe the Islamic Senior High School is still the most populated senior high school in Ghana. The incident at the Islamic High School is unfortunate. My little advice to the IGP is to hasten thoroughly, or as it is said in Latin, festina lente, with the police investigation. I believe the current regional commander and command in Ashanti region has not been applauded or praised enough because the current police visibility and monitoring in Kumasi has improved significantly in spite of few challenges, and I don't see anyone talking about it. In the case of Islamic High, has anybody bothered to ask the tools the police had at their disposal at the time of the incident to control the crowd? Yes, the investigation must go on, but I believe the performance of the current regional police command under the leadership of the Ashanti regional minister has not been disappointing. If care is not taken by the IGP, he may end up weakening his own leaders for making decisions on their feet when duty called. And this can be disastrous for our national security. My conclusion is that we should empower the police, give them the right tools on time, and call for accountability when the need arises. Honorable Daniel Ochem Abuaje, a former MP, Bantama. I doff my heart for Alote. My regards to him. Long time no hear from him. James and all the way Ebre Alote the biblical Alote this morning, getting a lot of applause here this morning. My uncle Alote Jacobs has said it all. For me, all argument about the National Cathedral should move from religious to economic benefit. That's the only way this edifice can get the support of all and sundry. Too much noise in the space, and I don't think that it is healthy for nation building. My special greetings to incoming National Chairman Stephen Ayesun Team, John Boadu, Nanabi K. Jamfuya, and CNN. Okay, Sir Obama, Alote's best friend, sending in that one. Don Pino Imalam says, Kadna, ironically, it is Christians who are chastising the building of the National Cathedral because of political affiliation. As for Christians, we are our own enemies. My regards to Uncle Alote Jacobs. George Kwating in Adenta says, there is no justification to what happened at the Islamic Senior High School in Kumasi. The police acted. We all watched how police controlled crowds at Western countries. They don't even use tear gas, not to talk of live bullet. Ghana, please, has been killing us for so many years because of their not up to standard service. Do you remember? Let my vote count Alliance demonstration. The respect for human life is at its lowest ebb this morning. George Quarting, Edwefree Adenta, Ena Ode Ebaye. I'm sorry, but NPP has taken over the propaganda title from NDC. They have called this debate upon themselves. Otherwise, there was no problem with the intention to build a cathedral. Williams and Oduwese by Frederick Kuma Wasai Kropon says, Cardinal, even though the police acted unprofessionally, the students should next time follow due process in demonstrating. The police should also revise their training for crowd control. The interdiction is in order. Finally, we shall build the National Cathedral to the glory of God. And also Frederick Kuma and Oduwese by one more na female sorry to pay. Yes, Cardinal, Kabila has said it all. I think the IGP has done well. He needs to be praised. My regards to Abankwa Yeboah, the incoming national chairman of the NPP. Okay. So PK Sapon says, Cardinal, much as we all know that the National Mosque was not state-funded, it is also important to stress on the point that though the land for the National Mosque was in exchange for a land taken away from them, no two lands have the same value. Let Kabila know there's whispers. And I also anyway say by Kabila. Me 2 minutes. I'll wait my baby.
Well, let's get our facts right. So the Memadi Kano say Biakra, at least the Parliament of Ghana and the Supreme Court of the land differently or variously, Emma or Mampani and then a ban who quine say Womo AC I did a friend saying cathedral. Now me per se me kind I did be made the money of tea and I guess
Kabila.
Me can say page 8, then page 18 I meant. From 17 to 8 of the Supreme Court judgment. Tia Asemo will say the church has been a transforming agent, contributing to the development of the moral character of people and impartation of knowledge. While acknowledging that there are other pressing national issues that deserve attention and resources, there are and will always be pressing needs for medical and educational facilities and infrastructure such as roads, electricity, and good drinking water. The reasons and the need for establishing the Hajj Board, the construction of the National Cathedral, cannot be overlooked, given the diversity and peculiarities of the various religious groups and the heterogeneous nature of the Ghanaian society. This is contained in the decision of the Supreme Court in the matter I took before that. As I've said, let the government get its communication right. Cardinal, Asamba na me kan minua Honorable Fuseni kan bi kakra. Me feel say a braso say ye boarding system in the wake of free SHS. Because facilities are ye wono say ye person obi akọ school dia impanifo bi keka maybe how we are going to retain the boarding school system and day school system at the same time. Nana akase MPP national elections aspirants say woman kofa omo forms. The American and say you be wish woman nyina well. Me mama Davi ama asanto aye. So akofa for national chairmanship. Oh really? Anopeana or send me a receipt. I think the only woman in the race. But Cardinal, mema woman nyina a general information and I say advice. Kwanya mo befa so a conduct mo ho ana kwan a mbetumi mo bɛfa so asi akan sɛ ɛbɛyɛ suban ne ne yɛ a yɛde kyekyere man ɛbɛma mo dinim na mo ma no kɔyɛ aprɛprɛ ɛwɔ ahonya ne akadeɛ ho so a ɛbɛtumi ama mo bɛdi nya nti mo bɛtumi adi nkuni mo bɛtumi adi nya yɛto ɔpɛ no ma mo deɛ mo bɛfa no ɛde mo bɛkɔ akɔsi baabi sɛdeɛ twerɛsɛm no ka no sɛ wato ama mo o nea ɛyɛ nie nea ɛnyɛ nie wama wo nkwa wama owuo nea ɔhe na wɔbɛfa meda ase
arawo
nane
papa
mɛtoa so ɛwɔ baabi a kabila ɛbisiiɛ no na yɛn education system in the light of free SHS no what's the identity recognize say ama nkrofo bebre anka hitherto bia na nkomma nkonya akonya entimi anko school nkosi sa pempe so no ene yame an charge through his excellency Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo the vision inti ometimi enya sa akonya no me beko so a building free SHS no e beko so amana ayeye but say boarding system no bibia wo ho ewo ni pros and cons.
That's right.
Some of the pros no let's not overlook it in the sense to say maybe I call boarding school for 7 years. 7 years no na ehia de wufi ehia say we dey ma ye bonding bi at that stage na eno so no hwe national life ekosi national politics mo kra no aboa yen to a very large extent say marriages ni say nyama na ebi esu ni ba bi ayenya efi boarding school no eno enti na yetimi accommodate obi ase oye Ghana ni ehia se oye Dagati ni ana se oye Dakari ana se oye Frafreni ana so oye Angunani ana so oye Nkrini enyina yehu se Ghana for enti de hia kwa na se be hwe ni pros and cons no na ya hwe be bia reforms bi beboa me so akọ NPP national elections no at this stage na say NPP for ya ade ya bebo ye ho abaso na de aka no ya bebo mpa say sa courage ne bibia ahobrase ne to boase a yetimi edeye besi national level no yetimi akoso ya start elections na nye no yetimi polling station electoral area ebe constituency any regional any abedu national na ye final one na mojide pa say party for ye nhwe nyama bi but ye bi amanfo bi anase nipa bi a omo betimi edi party yenim na breaking the 8 na ye de ato ye ho so ye timi omo timi lead ye na ye timi break it no na no me call platform bi so na be kan say enke be ya nke Ghana for enya abotre na omo new patriotic party be 32 years na sa 32 years no enye betimi oh and you say me appeal na wo hwe maybe to say Japan party na e did Japan so no etena ho for 68 years. 68 years so far. There is something in consistency. There is something in consistency. Tigana for
not just consistency and not just what not just the longevity.
Me say there's something in consistency but just actually a new patriotic party for actually say every time I benya akwenya nye di man yesu
benya kwan
yebenya kwan edi man yesu anyama foforo ne ba bi etimi pia man no ekọ no say ekoso saa anka Ghana ebefa ne ntoma pa efra enti Ghana for enya ahwa botre no mo buy 32 years no my 32 years na obia eni ebeje ewo Ghana
ansa na meko ankla lote so na ya sorry so no. This one says a complete water manufacturing company is up for sale at Dodowa. Vehicles, land, machines, building, among others, are part of the deal. And all that you need to do is to move in there and start production right after paying for whatever is agreed upon. Interested persons only. Interested persons only. We are not doing part sale. We are selling everything outright. Interested persons can call 0244 219585. 0244 9585. Obi ewo company our de eye insu bottled water any sachet ni nyina ebi our de eye ewo dodo wa ya na osi oja ni nyina asase sign that factory no ho no eso na ne cars ne mfidie ni na de odi adwuma ni nyina na oja mu outright e de amade na ni je ho enya parts e na oton na mum oton adwuma ni nyina wani je ho aye 0244219585 0244219585. Anglality.
Yo, Maminja Minyangun Eric and Ponsaboatin, tax expert. Cardinal. Ghana Police Service, IGP, and related matters. Ema, IGP seems to be winning or is becoming the hero in the social media space. I go for Dampare. Minimum Papa. And I always say that you are one of the best IGPs Ghanaian. But it looks like you are you are doing the bidding of the media space and bloggers. Though you don't relate to any of them. Ghana politics should foretell you that the very people who say praise him, they are the same people who will say crucify him. And I can give you an example of the June 4th. One Haley Rawlinson. June 4th, and all political parties were involved. Both the UP, the CPP were praising President Rawlings. 31st December, he became an enemy to a group of ideologists. And say, but what you have left behind is the training of your police officers. Masao, they open up more centers in the various regions. Now, police won't go for orientation because they are becoming trigger happy and they are adding more tension to what we are facing in this country. Masami.
Bernard Alote Jacobs, James Kwabna Bonfe Jr. and Afi Honorable Fuseni Isa Penifumi and Sa and Anopay Omodo Munyansa Eba Betechri Emma Yatutri and Koma. Yare etwetwe enkomo ene anopay na yes sorry sui na chese Kofi Kumbasen the royal baby and onemo eba betina before that no ba me fantom anim se odofo bi se pure water company kese kama ya ne mfidie nyina wo ho oye bottled ene sachet ni nyina ebia ojemu ne mfidie na de nyina eka ho ene ojemu wani gye ho a 0244219585 0244219585 ena fi odofo bi so kire se owo Toyota Camry eno so ojemu se wani eje eno so ho a 0243953151 0243953151 0243953151 eno ye Toyota Camry aye kodro mambie no na menko pepe bintana mambie mejra munyina na mo no pay Team Abaya Jumano Pay Dr. Faradexin Kennedy Asante say or software Kojo Asante 7 bar for Isaac Odo Peter Square Pretty Joyce Nana ya konedu no dia henkan kwame yebo anemu adamu nyina ase Efrem Nana ya kesu betumi afrem the cardinal Once again a happy birthday to the Metropolitan Archbishop of the Catholic Archdiocese of Cape Coast His Grace Charles Gabriel Palmer Buckle. Happy birthday to you, Your Grace.
Living in the world, my sister.
Good health, peace of mind, we pray for you.
Living in the world, mama. some are really go hate you.
Talking of good health,
Some are really go.
the Metropolitan Archbishop of the Catholic Archdiocese of Accra,
Yeah, we don't wanna kanga. We don't wanna tonga.
His Grace John Bonaventure Kofi,
Yeah, we don't wanna go.
Your Grace,
We don't wanna kanga.
we continue to pray for good health for you. To you, Dr. Patrick Kumabwaji, Director General Ghana Health Service, happy birthday to you, sir.
And some are really go hate you.
Have a blast.
Yeah, we don't wanna kanga.
Nyame ya adoma ochena ba beto asom so Kofi Kumbesen the royal baby ene mo tra kopim se premo beto me de rade asomdwe eja mu nyina makramo